Welcome if you're new. I am Debbie and today I am going to be doing a tutorial on how to make a Tumbler mockup that you can list on your Etsy or your website if you have one. And what I'm talking about is these right here. These are a simple little mockup that you can create for your tumblers without having to um, waste a tumbler. So first I'm going to show you how to do it on Photoshop if you have Photoshop, or you can also use Canva to create these. So first I'm going to do Photoshop and I'm going to show you exactly which mockup I purchased, which I did purchase on Etsy. I purchased two of them. One is for Photoshop, which will be a PSD file, and I purchased one for Canva, which will be a PNG file. So if you want to learn how to create a Tumbler mockup, please stay tuned and I'll show you how to get it done. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is go on to Etsy and in the search box put Tumbler Mockup PSD because we're going to do Photoshop first. And here I will show you the one that I purchased. I believe the one I purchased is on the second page of the results. So I'm going to scroll all the way down, go to my second page, and scroll down. It might be in a different page for you, so I will link it down below so you can find it right away. But this is the one that I purchased right here, and it's by Yes We Can by Eva or Eva. And I'm just going to click on it so you can see it. I already have this, so I don't have to purchase it again, but it costs $2, and yeah, it's a great file, so I recommend. As you can see, it has the bestseller and lots of great reviews. So you go ahead and purchase your file and download it to your computer, and I'll show you the next step. Alright, so I'm assuming that you have your file, and I'm just going to go straight to where I have mine, which I have it here in my sublimation files. This is the one for Photoshop, and then this is the one for the PNG that I purchased for Canva. I will show you that one, where I purchased that one from when we get to that point. So I'm just going to double click on this one, and it opens up in Photoshop. This is your mockup. And on what you want to focus on is on this side over here. Now, I am no Photoshop expert. I'm just learning the tool. I got it a few months ago, and I usually just use this for these mockups that I'm doing here. So you want to scroll here, up here, and these green little eyes here is how you're going to upload the image that you want to turn into a mockup. So I am going to go and grab an image. I'm going to open my Finder here. And I'm just going to do any of these that I have here so I can just show you really quick. And I'm just going to put it there to the back, behind my Photoshop. And I'm going to click here. And the first thing you want to do is go here to where the first green eye is and just click here. Double click really fast. And this opens up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this one, right, this Mom Black Rose tumbler that I have here, PNG. This is, I also purchased from Etsy, and I'm just going to drag it right in there. And what you want to do to expand this, to make it larger, you want to click on your keyboard. I'm using Mac. I'm going to click on Option, and then drag this bottom little square here to expand it, and I just want to make it as big as the template behind it, just like so, covering that whole white background. And then since this is a mockup, you want to do the left side first, so I'm going to drag this all the way like this, making sure that everything is covered. And once I see that it's perfect, I'm going to press enter on my keyboard. And then I'm going to hit the X key here, the X, and I'm going to say save. That's probably, you could probably hear my grandson in the background. Now we have the first part, which is the left side. Now we're going to work on the middle. So we're going to go down here, again to the right side of your Photoshop, and double click that second layer. We're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to take our image and we're going to drag it in there. We're going to do Option and click on the little square at the bottom and drag this to make it bigger until you cover the whole white space behind it. And now this is the middle, so I'm not going to move it. I'm just going to leave it as is, and I'm going to press Enter. I'm going to exit out, say I want to save it, and there you go. Now we're going to do the third cup. So I'm going to double click on this third one here on my right side of Photoshop. Double click that, and I'm going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to take my image, drag it in there, hold down Option, and then hold this square and expand it to right there. Going too far. Right there is perfect. And then, since we're doing the right side of the tumbler, we're going to move this over all the way. Press Enter. Exit out. Save. And there you have it. So now we want to save this image. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here where it says File. And I'm going to save a copy. Save copy. And here I'm going to name it. So I'm going to delete the copy thing here. I'm going to do Tumbler Mockup. But then I'm going to name this the Black Rose, which I already have this done. So Black Rose, and I'm going to name it 2. Because I already have this in my computer. And then here where it says where you want to save it, you're going to click down on this. I'm going to save it to my desktop. You can save it wherever you wish. And then here where it says format, what format do you want to save it as? You're going to always choose PNG and then save. And then here you just press OK. All right, let me minimize this so I can show you where it landed. And it's right here on my desktop. I'm going to double click so I can open it. And there's my mockup. The next thing I do, excuse me, is I go over to Canva, and I'm going to go create a new design, and I'm going to go Instagram post. I like that size. I am going to then, I'm going to upload. I hit here on uploads. I don't know if you're familiar with Canva, but I go to uploads. I drag my image there. And then I click on it and it comes here. Now, if I had a background and I wanted to remove that, I will go to edit image and then remove the background, but I don't need to do that because it's a white background. And I'm just gonna expand this as big as I can, like so. That's good enough. And I'm gonna leave it there. And then here I have my logos. I'm just gonna go like this, put it there. If you have, you can create your logos here also on Canva. And that's it. This is my mock-up that I can upload to my Etsy store. And then when you're done, you just click share, you download, and then you hit the download button. I'm not gonna do that because, like I said, I already have this. But that's how you do it with Photoshop. Now I'm gonna show you how to do it with Canva. So with Canva, what you want to do is you're going to go create design. You're going to go to custom size. You're going to click 11 by, well, let me show you how to do that first. Let me exit out. I'm sorry. But you go here, if you want a custom size, you go here and you go inches. Then you go 11 by 8.5 and then create design. You can do whatever size you want here on Canva, or you can choose a template as well. All right, so now that I have this here, I'm going to go to my uploads. I'm going to minimize this so I can show you where I purchased my mock-up from. So I'm gonna get out of here, go straight up here, and I'm gonna go, instead of PSD, I'm gonna search PNG. Let's see, which one did I purchase? I believe it was this one right here, actually. It was this one. Let me click on it so you can see it. Like I said, I will link these down below so you don't have a hard time finding them. But this is a PNG, and with this one you can open it up on Canva to create your mockup. So I'm gonna go back here to my uploads, which I already have it, and this is the one right here. So I'm gonna click on that, and I don't want to open it too big because I want to still see behind it. I want to see the space behind it because we're going to drag an image there so we can create our mockup. So I'm going to use this image right here that I have already. Like I said, you can upload all your images here, all those wraps that you have purchased from Etsy or wherever you purchase your Tumblr wraps. But I'm going to open this one like that. I'm going to make it smaller by clicking on the bottom, and I'm going to put it here, and then a little smaller. I'm going to expand it here. And in order for us to see how it looks, first we're going to send it to the back, right? We send it to the back, and then we're going to use our transparency so we can see how it looks on the actual cup to make sure that we have it how we want it. And if we want to adjust it, we can do that. You can do however you wish, like that. And then I'm going to put the transparency back up. But there is our mockup. How you want it. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to share. You're going to download. Right? And you press download and you save it to wherever you save your images to. And then what you want to do, like I did with the other one, if you wanted to put your logo on it, you go back to Canva, you go Instagram post, you upload that image that we just created, which I already have it here because I already did this one for my shop. So I open it up, I expand it to as big as I want it, and then I go to logos, the logo that I created, and I add it here, and it is as simple as that. You can make this bigger if you want. You can make it as big as the actual image. You can put it over it like this if you wanted to. It's just a precaution so people don't steal your images. But I like to put it just like this. And then I go to share again. I download, hit download, and then I download again to my computer, and always download it as a PNG. Save it as a PNG, and that is it. Real simple. On Canva is even more simpler than on Photoshop. So I have the Pro for Canva, and for the Photoshop I pay about 22 bucks a month. So Canva is a little cheaper. It's about 15 bucks a month if I'm not mistaken for the Pro. So if you want to go with Canva, you can go with Canva, or you can go with Photoshop if you wish. But that is how you create mockups on Photoshop and Canva. And yeah, I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I also have done mockups for the beer can glasses. If you want to see a video on that, just let me know down in the comments below, and I will be happy to do that for you. So I hope you guys like this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow. I'm trying to grow my channel. And also, like I said, if you have any questions, just leave them down below, and I'll be happy to get back to you. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.